Yo, what's good YouTube? Guy and Kicks here. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing for you guys one of the latest New Balance sneakers in the 990 V3 in that Northwest Pine and Juniper colorway. And this is a very clean shoe, nice colorway, but I think you guys should probably wait before you buy it. So with that being said, let me show you guys a first look and let's get into this review. So here we have them, guys. These V3s officially dropped through the New Balance website on December 27, 2022 for a retail price of $200. There was also a raffle through Emily Endor which took place on December 22nd, 2022. I actually entered through that raffle and that's where I copped these, but I wasn't too happy about this release. And we'll get into that in a second. So this 990 V3 is part of Teddy Santis' second season working with New Balance. As you can see on this colorway, you have a combination of like a military green on the overlays of the shoe, and then on the underlays you have a darker green. You do have some hits of that purple color on the end logos, on the top eyelets, also on the tongue, and all the way to the back of the shoe. The midsole here is in a dark gray color, and then the outsole, it's in a black and green color. Getting into the details of the shoe, on the inside part of the shoe, the sock lining is made out of this mesh material and this green color. The insoles are in green, and then you have some New Balance branding towards the heel part of the shoe. Front of the tongue is primarily in a dark metallic gray. You have the New Balance USA there as well. These come out of the box with these military green laces, but they also come with a dark pair of green laces. The tongues on these V3s are made out of mesh, and the color there is in that same military green color. As you come down to the toe box, one of the main changes of this particular V3 is that the toe box or the underlays are made out of this canvas material in this green color. That's definitely a switch up here because most 990 V3s come with a mesh instead of canvas. The toe box here have these nice suede overlays, which is a similar panel that you'll find around the ankle collar of the shoe. These 990 V3s come with a really nice nubuck on the overlays, and it's super soft and buttery, guys. Once again, New Balance knocks it out of the park with that material. Here on the toe box, you have a small strip of reflective material. The end logos are non-reflective, and then all the way to the heel part of the shoe around the ankle collar, you'll find some additional reflective material, which is perforated, and that's where you're gonna find the Made in USA branding. On the lateral and medial side, of course, you're gonna find the end logos. The end logos here have a nice suede material in that purple color. Underneath that, you have a nice leather outline in that white color. As usual, on the lateral side, on the heel counter, you're gonna find some 990 branding in like a metallic color. All the way to the back of the shoe, underneath that reflective material, you're gonna find some perforated nubuck as well in that purple color, and then you have some additional New Balance branding as well. In terms of the midsole and the cushioning system, 990 V3s feature absorb throughout the midsole, which is the foam material that New Balance uses, and then these also have end cap as well. Underneath the heel counter, you'll find a plastic heel stabilizer in that similar green color. Flipping the shoe over to the outsole, these do come with endurance. You'll also find a carbon fiber plate there in the middle part of the outsole, and then you have that classic diamond shape or waffle shape design around the forefoot part of the shoe. And then on the heel part of the outsole, you'll find some New Balance branding as well. Like always, guys, these are a Made in USA New Balance sneaker, so for me, I personally go a half a size down from my regular size. I'm a regular size 10, so with New Balance 990 V3s, I go with a 9.5, and for me, it fits perfect. So I suggest you guys do the same thing. If you've never owned a pair of 990 V3s before, or any Made in USA New Balance sneaker, or any New Balance sneaker, I always suggest you guys go and see if you can try them in store to make sure you get the right fit. When it comes to comfort with the 990 V3, it's one of my most comfortable sneakers that I own. These do have a nice balance of firmness and softness. The midsole here does not bottom out. I've used 990 V3s for a while now, and none of my V3s feel like it's bottomed out. You feel like this midsole will last forever, guys. They really do a good job here with the comfort and how the midsole feels overall. So I highly suggest you guys own a pair of 990 V3s. And the shoes come in the most recent Made in USA New Balance box, and there you have the official tag and SKU. So my final thoughts on these V3s, starting with the good stuff, which is really good, and the bad stuff is really not that bad. The good stuff is that overall, this colorway, guys, is really clean. One of my favorite ones to drop from season 2 so far, and probably from season 2 overall. This colorway, guys, is so clean to me. I just love, you know, dark greens and like forest greens, that type of stuff. So here it just looks really nice. I know some people may not love the canvas on the toe box. See, for me, it's not really a big deal. I would prefer the mesh for sure, but the canvas, I guess, just to switch things up and make the shoe feel a little bit different than other 990 V3s, I'm okay with that, and it's fine with me. I really love how this Nubuck feels on these V3 guys. It's just buttery smooth once again. I remember my 991s that I copped a couple of years ago from that anniversary pack. That shoe right there, that Nubuck was so good. And these 990 V3s reminds me of that 991. And I like how they switch things up with some of the smaller panels, like I said, around the toe box here and around the ankle collar. That suede there is just a little bit hairier than most of the suede throughout the shoes. It just gives it like a little bit of contrast, and it's a little bit darker too than most of the suede on the upper part of the shoe. So it's a nice little detail. Also on the end logos, it does have suede instead of having a reflective material, which usually that's what they have. So here with the suede end logo, it just gives it like a more premium look overall. In terms of the overall construction and build of the shoe, I really have no problem. However, on the tongue here, guys, there is barely any waffle design or diamond shaped design on these 990 V3s. I've been joking around and I've been calling that the tongue is like a pancake tongue instead of a waffle tongue, because it's pretty flat, guys. You could barely see any of that waffle shaped design on these tongue, which is a big bummer, because on a 990 V3, that's one of the classic features, and they really dropped the ball here. And it's not just this colorway, guys. In the last year or so, there's been other 990 V3s that have been coming out with that same, I guess, flattened out tongue, and it doesn't have a nice waffle design. I don't know what's going on over there. Maybe they're rushing the shoe. Maybe it's also some of the post-COVID issues that a lot of manufacturers are going through. I don't know, but that's a small little detail that they really need to clean up. But overall, other than that, I really have no problem with this colorway. The other thing I wanted to talk about that I had a problem with was the way these were released. When I first saw official images was Teddy Sanchez when he shared it on his Instagram page. So I'm thinking, whoa, maybe these are gonna be limited if he's sharing it, and then they're gonna drop through MLE Endor. So that's what happened. And then on December 22nd, the emails went out for you to sign up through the MLE Endor raffle. So I figured maybe they're gonna be pretty limited, similar to what happened at first with the 990 V2 Sea Salts that dropped last year. They first dropped through MLE Endor, and then they had the official drop through New Balance. So I'm thinking these are probably going to be the same thing. So let me just go ahead and enter that raffle, because I don't want to wait on the New Balance website, wait in that queue, and you know how that goes. You know, you got to wait, and it's not guaranteed you're going to cop and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and enter the raffle, and at least I have a good feeling with ALD instead of New Balance. And of course, I ended up with the W from ALD. And then when these dropped on December 22nd through New Balance, they were pretty much sitting, and they're still sitting today. And I could have gotten free shipping through New Balance, and I could have also used my military discount, so I could have gotten these for low retail. So I was definitely salty about it and upset about it, because people that got them through New Balance, they got them like within what, 4 or 5 days. I got these this past Monday, so I had to wait like 2 weeks to get these, which was another downside of buying them through MLE Endor. But anyway, I just feel like I got bamboozled, guys. They got me. I felt like these were going to be a little bit more limited and a little bit harder to get, so I fell for it, and they got me. Obviously, you know, Teddy was just probably sharing it on his Instagram page just to give the shoe a little bit of hype. And then not only that, then you get the shoe in hand, and the waffle design is pretty much gone. Anyway, it was just a little bit of a bummer, and I was salty about it. But at the end of the day, the shoe looks clean, colorway is clean, and hey, here we are. Another thing, guys, that I almost forgot, these are sitting on the New Balance website right now, and not just New Balance, but other retailers as well. So unless you really love these and you really want to get these right now, I would wait it out. Wait a few more weeks, wait a month or so, and see if you can get these on sale, because that's probably what's gonna happen. Maybe Notra, maybe Packer Shoes, retailers like that have these in stock, you'll probably be able to get these on sale. So like I said, unless you really want these, wait it out and see what happens. So with all that being said, guys, let me put these bad boys on and show you how they look on feet. So that's it for me, guys. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the New Balance 990 V3 in the Northwest Pine and Juniper colorway. Let me know in the comments below if this was a sneaker that you copped. Is this something that you really like, or are you gonna wait it out and see if you get it on sale, or maybe just pass altogether? And like always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To all the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. If you're new stopping by, this is your first time and you like this type of content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it as well. I'll leave some affiliated links in the description below. Check them out to see if there's anything you're interested in. I'll also leave a link to my Instagram page below, where I normally post in photos, things that I'm picking up, stories, all that good stuff. So definitely check that out as well. So that's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.